Hey guys, Tamika, Omaha Hair and Extensions. Wanted to put up a quick video about hair extensions care because majority of what I do is the braidless sew-in with the beads. I do a lot of other options, but that's my one that I do quite a bit of. I wanted to give a care sheet because you kind of have two worlds. You have the beads, which are the micro links that go on the hair, and then you have a sew-in with the wefted hair. So needing to care for both of those. First of all, things that'll help care for the hair: a closed bristle extensions brush. It's a natural boar bristle brush with white plastic poking out, so that you see the short black bristles and then the white bristles. This is great. Now this one you can get at Sally Beauty Supply. It's called Golden Wood by Ion. Okay, this is exactly what it looks like. Go in, find it, get it. If you have any type of hair extensions, from the strand by strand, tape-ins, sew-ins, anything. That's the brush you need. Don't use any other kind of brush. Don't use a brush with balls on the end. Don't use a loop brush. Don't use any of that. Please, please, please use the right type of brush. Second, sulfate-free, salt-free, paraben-free shampoo. Please. No other kind of shampoo. I use the Pravana Perfection Smooth Out because it helps the hair. It's going to smooth the hair. It's going to blend the hair better. Anyway, you do not need to be shampooing this hair every day. No, once a week, every 4 days. And I'll help you with something else you can use in between those days. Okay, a liquid natural oil product. Please do not use these near the beads, near the scalp. Okay, the beads are silicone lined. This will break down the silicone. I use the Nevo Hydra Pearls. They're little capsules. You have to break them open, rub your hands together, and put it in the hair. Like just at the bottoms. The hair is dry. It's not your hair. It's not growing from your scalp. You need a product that's going to moisturize it. Okay? A satin or silk pillowcase. Listen, 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 listen. I don't care what ethnicity you are, what kind of hair you have, any of it. You need a satin or silk pillowcase. Yes, just like a princess. You need to sleep on that because unless your thread count is really high, the cotton fibers in your pillowcase are grabbing at your hair. Okay? You do not want that for extension hair or regular hair. You don't want it. Okay? You want a satin or silk pillowcase. That's fine if it's a bonnet. Everybody asks about it, but I'm telling you the pillowcase is, you know, the best because it's on your pillow. Okay, taking care of your extensions. Okay, you know, just dry your hair thoroughly after shampooing. Okay, do not go to bed with your hair wet. Do not go to bed with your hair out and down. Braid it up, put it up in a loose ponytail, scrunchie, something. Okay. Let's see. Brush your hair 2 to 3 times a day from the nape up. When you brush your hair, hold the extension site where the sew-in is. Hold that close to your head and then brush. Okay? Do not brush up here, all up in the extensions. Okay, but get the hair, brush it, but hold it down first, okay, please. Hold it down with one hand and brush it with the other hand. If you don't understand that, just email me. Let's see. What's next here? It says coloring or permanent, you know, call first. Call me. Make sure the colorist uses a sulfate-free shampoo. You know, it's going to preserve your color anyway. Okay, take your shampoo into her and let her use that. So that, and only color the top portion of your hair. That's out, the part that's out. Okay. if you are going to use heat tools, use a heat protection product. Okay, I have blow dry spray by Pravana blow dry spray here. You can see it. It's silvery, so I can get that for you. Also, this is the shampoo. This is the shampoo. It's called Perfection Smooth Out Shampoo, and you use the shampoo and conditioner. I have both of those if you'd like. If you do go swimming in a chlorinated pool or seawater, which is salt water, listen, use a leave-in conditioner. And I know when you go to these pools, they don't like you to have stuff in your hair. Put your hair up. Don't go under the water. I don't know what to tell you. You know, there's some lifestyle things that have to be modified if you want to preserve the hair. Otherwise, understand, you are going to be buying new hair. This hair is expensive. It's the most expensive part of the process. I understand that. But, you know, this is the nature of what this is. And you want good quality hair. And if you have good quality hair, you want to keep it. This hair can stay for you for a year if you will do what I'm saying. This is number one. This is number one. Do not try to remove your own hair extensions. Please. And then I get all of these stories. My hair is turned to crap. My hair is horrible. And then I hear the story. Well, my stylist wanted to charge me this amount for taking them out. Or, you know, whatever the story is. And then so I took them out myself. Well, there you go. I mean, you need a special removal tool, pliers, to remove the beads. You need somebody that can see back there to know. Stop removing this stuff yourself, people. The tape-in people, the strand-by-strand people especially, you know, trying to remove the hair on your own. Please stop. When you wash your hair, wash and shower, don't do any of this. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't rub that like that. Leave it like this. Get under the shower and let the shower run down your hair. You do not need to be shampooing. Put the shampoo in the top part where your real hair is. Leave this alone and just put some conditioner. And before you get into the shower, before you turn the water on, take conditioner. Before you put water on your hair, on your extension hair, put conditioner through that hair, because that hair is not your hair. It's not growing from your scalp. It is very, very, very dry. When you put water in it, it's going to swell, and then it's going to get matted and tangled. Couple of things too. For the days that you don't wash your hair, you need a dry shampoo, okay? I have a really good one that's new. It's by Pureology. Can you see it? It's a dry shampoo by Pureology. There's one more thing that you need 100%. You cannot have hair extensions without this. Nobody is talking about it. The more expensive hair extensions companies like Great Lames, the Cinderella Hair, Hair Dreams, they all have it. Nobody's talking about it. People are telling you to put all this leave-in stuff in your hair and all that. No. After you shampoo your hair, after you expose this hair to any type of water, whether you shampooed it, conditioned it, whatever you did, you need a spray that will change the pH of the water in your hair. It will make it nice and soft again, and it will make it super shiny. I have the spray. I give it to all my clients, okay? It's not something that, you know, I mean, you can find it online, definitely, but it changes the pH of the sink water, okay? And so that you need that. I mean, you need it. There are my girls that get their hair done, and they call me because they're almost out of spray, because they know that that spray is the key. Okay. Questions, email me, omahahairextensions@gmail.com. You can go to my Facebook page. It's www.facebook.com/Hair Extensions by Tamika. The H is capitalized in hair. The E is capitalized in extensions. By is not capitalized at all. And then the T in Tamika is capitalized. Okay? And that's my business page on Facebook. You can contact me through YouTube at Omaha Hair Extensions, all together one word, on YouTube. Okay, so I'm on Instagram as Omaha Hair Extensions as well. Go under one of my pictures and just contact me, okay? All right, guys, I hope this video has helped. Thanks. Bye-bye.